We told you about the SCO summit yesterday. The meetings are done and dusted. The leaders are back home. But one picture from the summit is now going viral. Let me pull it up for you. It's a picture of India's External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar. Sitting beside him is Ishaq Dar, Pakistan's foreign minister. Both leaders were together during lunch. They seem to enjoy each other's company as well. So naturally, questions are being asked. Some Indian media reports fuel the speculation. They claim that there was a brief interaction around 5 or 7 minutes long. They also said that Pakistan's cricket chief joined Jaishankar and Dar, apparently with a suggestion to use cricket to break the ice between India and Pakistan. Now, the timing is perfect. Pakistan is hosting the Champions Trophy next year, but India has not committed to going. So, Islamabad would love for cricketing ties to resume. Just one problem, though. India says none of this happened. Only pleasantries were exchanged.
You would have seen the only bilateral meeting that our External Affairs Minister had was with Mongolia. Other than that, there were some pleasantries which were exchanged on the sidelines of the meeting, especially during lunch and dinner. Whether any conversation regarding cricket happened or not, I would say nothing of that sort happened.
Pakistani media tells a different story. They say the whole thing was choreographed. Why? So that Jaishankar and Ishaq Dar could be seated together at lunch, so they could talk informally. But frankly, it's not a question of logistics. It's a question of political will. Do India and Pakistan want a reset? Well, Islamabad certainly does. Former Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif has been quite vocal about it. He says India and Pakistan have wasted 75 years fighting. Another 75 years should not be wasted. So Pakistan, he says, is game, which is why they did not raise their favorite issue, that of Kashmir. Just think back to 2023. India was hosting the SCO Foreign Ministers meet in 2023. Bilawal Bhutto Zardari was the Pakistani foreign minister then, and he had come to India. And while here, he talked about Kashmir. He blamed India for removing Article 370, the law that gave Kashmir special status. Of course, New Delhi hit back. Jaishankar called Bhutto the spokesperson of terrorism. So the 2023 meeting was a heated one. Compared to that, this one went well. No heated exchanges, no blame games, not that we know of. In fact, Jaishankar thanked Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif before heading back. Even at the SCO, he did not take names, only a veiled dig at Pakistan. So the temperature was clearly lower this time. But will that translate to gains? Well, that depends on India. You see, New Delhi is well placed right now, both financially and politically. Gone are the days when Pakistan would dominate India's policy. Today, the focus is elsewhere, on China, on Europe, and recently Canada. So we gain nothing by investing in a reset. But Pakistan's case is different. Their economy is stalled, Chinese investments are slowing down, and they're running out of foreign exchange. So Islamabad would like a reset, which puts the focus on India's Pakistan policy. Will India play ball? The official policy is that terror and talks cannot go hand in hand, meaning Pakistan must stop backing terrorism first. Only then will ties improve. That is India's stated position. Minister Jaishankar was asked about this in August. He said India's policy is not passive, that India will react to positive developments.
The issue today is what kind of relationship can we possibly contemplate with Pakistan. What I do want to say is we are not passive, and whether events take a positive or a negative direction, either way we will react to it.
That's the key here, positive developments. Pakistan must show that it has changed its ways. There must be tangible evidence for that. If not, history may repeat itself. Think back to all the resets that we've had with the Pakistanis. The latest one was last decade. Prime Minister Modi invited Nawaz Sharif to his swearing-in ceremony. He flew to Lahore and surprised him on his birthday. And what did India get in return? More terrorist attacks, more betrayals. So India's policy must be unwavering. It's easy for Nawaz Sharif to demand a reset, to ask India to forget the past, but the past has never stopped India from moving on. It is the future that worries India. A future where Pakistan keeps supporting terrorism. Unless that changes, the ties will not improve.
Firstpost decodes the U.S. election. Explains how America chooses its president. Your primer on the race to the White House. Everything you need to know about how America votes and its global implications. U.S. Election Explained. Every Monday and Thursday only on Firstpost.